Dream, 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 dream.
Have you ever woken up from a dream only to forget it a few moments later? Well, now a Japanese laboratory is developing a machine that's the first step in, believe it or not, recording dreams.
Japanese scientists have created the first step toward a device that, by scanning people's brains, could record people's dreams and read their mind. A science lab in Kyoto, Japan, has developed a system of using MRI scanners to resolve images directly from subjects' brains. The current experiments show a subject an image and then reconstruct that image based on scans of the brain's visual cortex. The team calibrated a computer program by scanning volunteers staring at hundreds of different still images in black, white, and gray. Then, the computer program reproduces the figures and letters that the volunteers had seen, albeit more blurry than the originals. The next step for researchers will be to study how to visualize images inside people's minds that have not been presented before, a technology that could make it possible to record people's dreams.
It's dream, 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 dream. I can make your mind taste true.
Off for 7 or 8 hours, turn it back on. It's much more complicated than that.
Dr. Feinsilver says there's a reason our brains create dream periods, also called REM periods, throughout the night.
It's bad for your brain to be turned off for a long period of time. And sleep is like turning your brain off. Ordinary sleep is. So because it's bad, your brain kind of recharges batteries by turning itself on, doing something fairly random for maybe 15, 20 minutes, and then going back to normal sleep.
Dr. Philip Watson is a senior neuropsychologist at Northwell Health. He says there's a reason our dreams sometimes seem so real.
What happens to your brain during dreaming is that a lot of the areas in your brain become activated. Specifically areas involved in sensory processing, like visual processing, and areas involved in motor processing. And that helps to create the realism that we experience during dreams.
Scientists and researchers from all over the world are now trying to bring that realism to a whole new level. Daniel Oldis is an independent dream researcher who wrote a book in the 1970s called The Lucid Dream Manifesto. Since then, he's worked with the University of Texas to create technology that would record our dreams. He and his partners use electromyography, or EMG sensors, to measure speech and movements in dreams.
What we did is we basically took the data stream from the sensors on your arms, legs, under your...
Want you, all I have to do is dream.
A whole lot to look forward to.
You'll go to sleep with the headband on and a chin strap. The chin strap will measure the speech. The headband will measure the images in the brain. They'll sleep in pajamas that have built-in sensors to capture muscle movements. And all this will be streamed to your computer or your phone or your iPad or whatever and converted into a movie. And then you can upload that to YouTube and see if you get a whole bunch of likes.
So make sure you know how to...
And that is why whenever